Hey, what's up everyone? So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Walmart exclusive Hunter in his Mercenary gear from Season 2 of The Bad Batch. So just like Tech and Wrecker, this box was damaged. The bottom was really mashed. I kind of reshaped it, but I wanted to open it just to make sure the figure was okay. And the figure is fine, and I must say, I love this version of Hunter. And of course, this comes in the plastic-free Galaxy packaging. Star Wars The Black Series up top. Here we have a render of Hunter. It looks okay. I must say that this face looks better than this face. Thankfully, you got Star Wars The Bad Batch and Hunter Mercenary gear. On this side of the box, you get a picture of what's inside. So you get Hunter. He stands at 6 inches tall, comes with his vibro knife, 2 DC-17 blaster pistols, a helmet, and a backpack. Plastic-free packaging there. There's the side with the artwork. Pretty sweet looking picture. He's got his knife in his hand. Love that. This burgundy color for the Bad Batch line is very nice. There's nothing on the top, and the bottom is the barcode, mouse print, and some logos. And there's the back of the box. Same render as the front, just more of it. You got a short bio in 5 different languages. This Hunter's number 15 in the Bad Batch line, and you got some more mouse print down there. And the bio just says, Hunter, leader of the Bad Batch, is a strong and stoic soldier with extraordinarily keen senses that give him an edge when tracking down his targets. All right, I'm going to take Hunter in the other room, and let's take a look at him. Okay, so here is Hunter in his Mercenary gear from Season 2 of the Bad Batch. And let's take a close look. We'll just start up top, and I am loving this head and face. So this is the same head as last time, but I think on mine the paint is a little cleaner. The tattoo's a lot darker. I'm loving the little lines there on the left side of his mouth. I think they're a little more pronounced on this one. The eyes look good, nose, mouth. Skin tone's very nice. The little thing around his head, love it. Got the little skull there, Bad Batch symbol. Looks great, and I love how it's tied in the back. The hair sculpt is good. Yeah, from the neck up, I like it. And from the neck down, we have some of the original armor, but we have a lot of new bits on here. But starting up here, we have this nice bright orange scarf or ascot. It looks great, and you can take this off if you want to, or just leave it like this. You know, it comes off fairly easily, but I'm going to leave it on because I like the look of it. I think it conforms to the armor very well. I love the wrinkles. All this back here. Yeah, pretty cool scarf. The chest is the same armor as last time, just with a different paint job. I love the orange. The scuffs, I think, look pretty good. That's what the back looks like. I'm digging the shoulder pads. It's turquoise and white. Just love it. So these are new. Yeah, they look great. The arms. I love the gray and the tan and the white and the brown. Just a cool color combo there. The little sheath for his knife looks good. Armor plate there. Green on the hands. That's what the right one looks like. Very similar. I think his belly looks good. This green. The green, white, brown, gray. Just cool. Very cool. That's what the back looks like. I think the belt and holsters look nice. The white there. Now, they could have thrown some paint back here on these little, like the little stud there and the loops. But it's okay. It's all right. It's a cool texture. The straps coming down look good. The armor on the thighs is very cool. Knee pads. So the left leg down here is armored, where this just has this pad on the front. I love the wrinkles on the pants there. And the feet. Same feet as last time, but they look great. I mean, from head to toe, it is a nice looking Hunter, I think. And for side-by-side comparisons, yes, it's the same head and face, but I'm liking the new one better. I just think it's much cleaner. But yeah, you can tell. Same head sculpt. Chest is the same, just a different paint job. Shoulder bells are different. The upper arms could be the same, just a different paint job. The undersuit might be the same. A lot of those lines kind of line up. Now, of course, he's got van braces on the old. These wraps are on the new. Now, the sheath is much thicker on the old compared to the new. Now, all the detail on the sheath is pretty much the same. It's just they made the new one thinner. The belly's different. And there's the right arm. Yeah, you can tell. I'm thinking up here is the same. It's just the paint makes it look different, right? And as far as the undersuit, a lot of those wrinkles line up. It's just they added the wraps here versus the van brace. Most likely the same hands, right? Those armor bits there on the back look strikingly similar. Legs, now the front of the armor there is pretty close, but as you see, it's just the front. Okay, it doesn't go all the way around like on the old one. The knee pads, I'm thinking of the same. On the left lower leg, I think it's the same armor, but the right obviously has this on the new. versus the armor on the old, and the feet are the same. So there's a lot of new on the new one, and I like it. And of course, the articulation is going to be the same. He's very mobile at the head. The arms get all the way up to there, and he's got some nice butterfly joints. The shoulder pads are nice and flexy. Love that. I think he's got very good elbows. They get past 90. Now, as far as midsection, he's got some pretty good crunch, very good back, and some very good side to side. The holster, yes, they're attached at the legs, but the legs can still get up to there. And as far as swivel, the top of the armor bit is not attached to anything, so they can still swivel free. I like it. The knees are pretty good. The back of the armor kind of runs into that, not too bad. Of course, he's got a swivel at the knee. Feet go up and down. Yeah, the articulation is the same as the other hunter, and I think it's great. And as far as accessories, we'll start with the vibro knife, and I think this looks pretty good. The silver on the blade's very shiny. The yellow looks good. The handle looks pretty good. That's what the flip side looks like. Pretty much the same thing, but the new one is much skinnier than the old one. So he doesn't hold the new one very well. You can see there's a big difference in the thickness of the handle. That's unfortunate. See, look, it's very loose. He doesn't hold this knife very well. It just wobbles all over the place. And there it is in the right hand. It's a little better in the right, but it's not great. The old one holds it so much tighter, right? Because it's so much thicker. This is, I can't think of one good reason why they would make this handle so skinny. And because of that, I think it's just going to go right in the sheath. And it does go in the sheath very well. It looks good. It's very stable. It's not going to fall out. But yeah, why they made that handle so skinny is beyond me. And here's the two DC-17 blaster pistols that he comes with. And we've seen these before. They look just like they're supposed to look. They're cast in a black plastic. Lots of cool detail in there. Yeah, they're fine. And as far as him holding this blaster, yes, it goes well in the right hand. But something I forgot to mention, the wraps here, they kind of get in the way of the up and down hinge just a little bit. It's not terrible, just be mindful, but I think that looks good. The trigger finger is right through the trigger guard, right on the trigger, and I like it. And for the left hand, I gave him a trigger finger. I mean, he's got two blasters. He kind of needs two trigger fingers. So I just split between the first two fingers. So now the index finger goes right through the trigger guard, sitting right on the trigger. He holds it more naturally now, and that looks pretty good. He's got threats coming at him from both sides. I like the look of that. And both pistols right out front. And the fact that these elbows are very good. He can be drawing one while engaging an enemy on this side. I like that. And there he is drawing both of them. I think that looks pretty cool. All right, so we know he holds the weapons very well. Let's see how the holsters work. Okay, looks good on the left side. Let's try the right, since it's the same blaster. Okay. Yeah, the holsters work very well. So next, let's take a look at the backpack, and this looks pretty good. It's the same as the other one. You have some orange this time instead of burgundy. All this detail looks good. There's some scratches on there. It looks fine. And just to compare the two real quick, yes, I think the orange looks a lot better because this burgundy color, you can barely see it, but you can tell it's the same backpack. And let's see what this looks like on him. Yeah, pretty snug. It ain't coming off. Yeah, I love the look of that. And last, let's take a look at the helmet. And I love this helmet. You have some weathering there. I love the orange. The stripe up the middle looks fantastic. Very cool. It's the same helmet as last time. But yeah, all the little subtle scuffs there look really nice. I'm just loving this orange. That's what the back looks like. Some more orange. Now this is a little off center. It doesn't land right in the center of this thing, but it's okay. It's not terrible. But overall, very, very cool helmet. And to compare the helmets side by side, you can tell, yes, it's the same helmet, but paint really does a lot. I mean, I love this one. I mean, the original is great, but this orange just stands out. Yeah, I love this one. And let's see what this looks like on his noggin. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. That looks really good. He still has some up and down, still has some tilt, still has, yeah, the helmet doesn't affect head movement too much. That looks really good. Looks fantastic. All right, I'm gonna go stick him on the shelf and let's see what he looks like there. And there we have it, and I think these guys look great. I'm loving these colors. They really stand out on the shelf. So I've got a review for Tech out. You know, be sure and check that one out. Hunter looks great. I think Wrecker's pretty cool. I'll have a review for Wrecker pretty soon. But yeah, I am super happy with these so far. I am just digging the new colors. I think they look great on display. Yeah, pretty happy with these. So bottom line, I think this is a great hunter. I think the face looks fantastic. I'm loving the fact that the paint is a lot cleaner on the new one. The scarf looks nice. I'm loving the new armor. He holds the weapons well. The holsters work well. It's too bad about the knife though. But you know, you can pose him like this, like he's drawing the knife, which is a nice look. It's just unfortunate that that handle is so skinny. He just doesn't hold the knife very well. But I do think this is a great look right here. Oh, and I almost forgot. There's a pose of him holding his helmet with just a blaster down by his side. All right, back to the figure. I think the figure as a whole looks great, from top to bottom. The new colors, they just pop on the shelf. They just look so good, so good. Super pleased with this one, but I want to hear from you guys. So comment below and let me know what you think of Hunter Mercenary gear from Season 2 of The Bad Batch. And if you enjoy videos on Star Wars The Black Series, please consider dropping a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and please turn on notifications. I'd certainly appreciate it, and I just thank you all so much for watching. See you guys next time.